going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we tested out our some pricing changes with the discounts, and it didn't really seem to help us a whole lot. We haven't really lost anything extra, though, so I'm not really too sure. I guess, actually, that's right. I did start dropping these down at the end of the video, didn't I? So I guess I was going to leave them at the 10% off, but I guess since we're still there, or since we've already started this, we'll just kind of start dropping some of these down here with all of this. But yeah, we'll continue on making some more progress here today with all this. We got to obviously try to keep on saving up for some more, saving up some more cash here for the future growth of the store, future upgrades, and see where we can get to with all this here today. And I think maybe after next episode, we should be able to get our expansion, the following one. We need to get to about 85,000 or so, give or take, and we've got about 45 right now. So we're not sitting too bad with all of this, but yeah, we'll start dropping some of these down here while we wait in the meantime. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying this though, be sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. I did see a comment from one of you guys saying that some of your highest price items you actually discount all the way up to like 25 to 50% off, since you're still making money on them, which is kind of crazy to me that you're able to actually do that and actually benefit quite a bit from it. So I don't know, maybe it was something we'll test out and try out and see if that works at all. But yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, get things adjusted back here slowly as we go today, and we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll probably get, by the end of the video, we'll probably get everything down to that 5%. It seems like, at least for us, that was kind of the sweet spot of things. It didn't really seem to hurt us very much. I feel like we lost maybe a little bit with the extra discount because we didn't really benefit or gain any extra customers. So I don't know what was up with that. Kind of honestly would have thought that we would have gained some extra customers based off of that. But yeah, so I guess we'll leave it at that. We'll start getting some checkouts done here while we wait. 1890. There we go. Let's hop back on the computer over here. Honestly, what we should do is just bring the computer out to the store and just start adjusting that right next to a register or something, and then kind of hop back and forth with it all. We got someone else there. Okay. Just trying to get as much of these adjusted back as we can while we're running through the day today. It's always slower in the morning as it is anyway, so probably should just close up the register and open it up later on or something, but that's alright. We'll get some stuff tweaked here real quick. Doesn't take like a crazy amount of time. Especially if we can do that, clicking on all the right ones. Okay, I think... yeah, what I might do actually is just close up the register here in 1852. Yeah, just close up the register real quick. Try to run through these if we can. Try to get all of these adjusted back. Dang it. Got too confident there. We were doing good. Clicking just a one click in the right space. Now I'm screwing up. Yeah, we're about halfway done already here, though, with these, so that's not too bad. But yeah, like I said, that just seemed to be our sweet spot with pricing and everything. I don't know, maybe we'll try to experiment and test around with some of it in the future. But I just don't know if it's really something worthwhile doing with all that. I don't know. We'll have to mess around with it and see just a bit here. And see how it does for us. So let's go ahead, just get all of these adjusted. I wonder what this is going to do to our customer count today with like messing around with the pricing. If it does anything, whether we gain more customers or lose customers or anything like that. I still wish that we could just type in a percentage. I like the little slider, but it would be nice to be able to also type in an amount. Because it just ends up taking more time, I feel like, with this than it's worth saving. They're probably looking at the pricing on the items as they're looking at them, just seeing them change. Like, what's going on? What's going on, man? These prices, they're haunted. I just hear all the checkouts, though, guys. I guess I don't know if you guys can hear it at all. Kind of wild. you like click like right in the middle of the bar there, it pretty much puts us at about the right amount. Oh wow, it's already that late in the day. It's already 5:30. Oh man, I thought I got it there. Yeah, it takes a full in-game day just to adjust all the pricing. Probably should have done all this off camera, but I'm running a bit behind on time this morning. I'm actually recording this here when this video is going live in just a little bit. And so I figured I want to get all these prices adjusted before we continue on with any more videos on this. So I was like, oh, I kind of forgot about it. Not going to lie. So we'll just adjust it all on camera here. I also wonder if it's going to affect us at all because our register is not open. So I wonder if it's going to affect our customer count just off of that too. Okay, we got just a little more than a full like page worth or like a screen worth here. And then we should be all good to go from that. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Happy Saturday to you all. Hope if you guys are if you're from the States and celebrating Memorial Weekend, hope you guys are having a good, safe holiday weekend and everything here with all this. Okay, there we go. Now we're down to just a page worth. And then we'll have to go out and do some item purchasing right away. Just a couple more there. Just 2 more now. There we go. So we should be all good to go. There we go. You're all set. And yeah, now just in time for us to go out and do some item purchasing. So let's find our board here. We'll head down the street. Sorry, not the most enjoyable start. I probably should have just done that off camera. But so my apologies on that, guys. It takes about 5 minutes or so, give or take, to run through a whole round of items. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do some item purchasing then. See how much money we can make today and get one step closer to our goals here of more new items in the store here. That's ultimately what we need. We're working towards with this. Unfortunately, we still have yet to have any new updates to the game. So nothing new for us to explore and check out. Also something I've seen some suggestions from a couple of you guys in the comments is to stop ordering so much of like the small box stuff since there's like 20 of them. Up to 20 boxes we can fit. Oh wow, we went through so many of these. These I'm never going to stop slowing down ordering though. All the produce, we need all of it with that. But yeah, the small box stuff, I think we're going to get down to like maybe like 10 boxes or something like that. Maybe not even that. Maybe we'll maintain like 8 and just consider it like a 10 box item or something. So 2 less would be the 8. I don't know. We'll have to see with that. And where we, oops, ordered a bit too much of that, but not too much where it's overflowing of stock. But yeah, I think might try and do something like that where we stop ordering so much, because I think that's where part of our lag is coming from in the storage room. And not that we go in the storage room a whole lot anyways anymore, but it would be nice to kind of help with some of that and maybe hopefully help with some of the FPS in the game in general then, even outside the storage room. Alright, let's do one of those. Good there. See, like these, we're just not going to order until we get down to the below 8. Then we'll start ordering some again. These we'll keep up on because obviously we go through quite a bit of those some days. And yeah, don't even know why I'm even looking at them. We don't need to. Don't need them. That'll save us a bit of cash here up front too. Try to start selling through some of those without having to order it. Oh my, we're about to get actually to... Not like maxed out max level, but we're about to level up to max level. We are so darn close if we don't hit it today. I'm getting distracted watching that. Oh, there. Oh, it is store level 100. Okay. So it is store level 100, so we get through there, and then we get to the max, if I'm not mistaken. So probably next episode, we'll be getting that, most likely. That's wild, man. That really is. And we still have so many expansions to go. Okay. Don't know why I just bought that, but that's all right. It's still not too much. Getting distracted here, as usual. Get one of those, a couple of these, and we're good there. We got a couple things in here, too, that we're not going to need to order with the being the real small boxes. Okay, couple of those, and then need to make sure I'm ordering an extra one of those on purpose. So again, we always go through quite a bit of those. Need so much. Didn't actually mean to order that, but that's all right. One of those, and then just one of each of those. We're good there. Good there. Hopefully that helps us get some more customers in here tomorrow then, too, with us being at level 100. Would be nice if we could see some sort of extra growth for customers from that. Okay, that's all good there. Get a couple more here. There we go. Again, we're not ordering any of those. And we got salt and peppers that we're not ordering anymore here for quite a while. So I don't even know why I'm looking at those, actually. And there we go. We got, where's our board? Oh, always hard to see it where it is in the darkness of the night. Yeah, we got 58k right now, which means we'll probably have 56 by the end of the day. Which means we're about 30k away, give or take, from where we need to be for our next store expansions, which means, again, after another full video next episode, we should be ready and prepped for our store expansion, which is really awesome. I'm excited for that. Honestly, looking forward to that. Because then I think at that point we're going to be getting some new... We're going to be getting our book license, our final book license on in here, which I'm so looking forward to. Again, we're not ordering those. So those are small box stuff. Oh, wow. Went through a ton of those. Oh, man, we are... Okay. We're a little less than I expected there, but that's all right. 56 eighths. That means we're going to be at about 55, actually. Not 56. It's been quite a bit in there, actually. A lot more than usual. Hop over all the boxes. And there we go. Go ahead and end off our day. That was 186 customers. That was a brand new record. That's a brand new record for us. Yeah. So maybe the pricing, I don't know. Maybe the pricing was okay. I guess actually we need the last changed items. Maybe we'll be going back to the old pricing. Oops, not $9, $8. Oh wow, this one really went down though. $5.25. Same with that, $11.75. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's... I don't really know. Maybe that will be good for that. So maybe we'll be switching back to the extra amount. I'm not really sure. Potatoes. We got one left in there. Can we... Oh, you know what? That actually is going to be full, isn't it? So that's a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll get some of those. We'll get that taken care of soon. Then we got some coffee, which I can't remember. No, this is back over here, isn't it? Yep, right there. Okay, we're good. So we got one extra thing at sack of potatoes. Not too bad. We got 55k. We got store level 100. That's awesome. Yeah, we ran through 2 full days and we saw not two of our worst days, but we saw two of our, like, not the greatest days with the pricing change. So it didn't seem like it helped at all, but maybe it was just unfortunate timing. I don't know. We had a bunch of stuff back at 5% though, like at the start of the day, and then obviously more throughout the day. So I feel like that, I feel like it was just kind of like, that's a normal day for us now at around that amount. I don't know. Maybe not. You don't want a sack of potatoes there, sir? Just trying to get rid of this extra one. Again, that's the unfortunate part with ordering, I guess, an extra one of those is then we end up with too many extra. An accident somehow like that. But that's okay. It's only one. Not a big deal. I didn't even hear the bell ring there. I saw the message for the customer needing help, but I didn't even hear the bell ring. Just gonna stand over here with this. Nothing there. But yeah, so once we get this next expansion here, that's gonna obviously knock this down to like here or so. Which means we can open all of this up for our nice little book nook corner with all that, which I think is gonna be awesome. So I'm excited for that. And then we'll have our, I don't know, we'll see, I guess, how it all fits in if we can. Maybe we'll do another expansion before the little book nook, but I think that'll be best for us because we can actually set up a nice little kind of corner back over there and have like a nice little cute little book nook. All that. Just waiting on one of these to go. So we get rid of this box out of our hands. That's alright. Oh. Oh, I thought she was going for the corner over here. Dang it, man. That's alright. We will get it here at some point. Just a matter of when. Not sure. Want some potatoes here, sir? I got a fresh one for you. Oh, man. That's alright. Because, yeah, unfortunately, here we got 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Oh, I think we got one. Yeah, finally, and just in time. We got somebody at our register now. There we go. I just realized it was most of a day of us not being on the register, and that was a record customer day. I just thought about that. Is that some indication that we need to stay off the register and keep it closed? I'm honestly not too sure with that. That's a little weird, actually. Maybe we're not helping with it all with that. Maybe we need to be closed. Maybe keep the register closed more often. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. That's alright. We'll figure it out one way or another. Maybe one day we'll come up with a game. Also, I was made aware of another content creator in our stream last night by the name of Rusty Champagne. And I guess he has called me the supermarket simulator kind of king or something along the lines of like that. So I really appreciate that if for whatever reason you see this video or if you guys are unaware of his channel. I actually, like I said, I feel bad because I don't think I've ever had his channel pop up in my recommendations or anything like that, but I had subbed to him then last night and seeing all his videos and stuff, and I watched a couple. All of our content pretty much almost identically aligns with everything, so it's kind of funny with that, especially like I said that I've never gotten recommended any of his videos, and I've never seen any of you guys mention him at all. So I was very surprised at that. But have to maybe reach out and see if we can ever strike up a conversation or anything like that. Would be kind of funny for that. But yeah, like I said, that was the first time I've ever heard of him last night, and I guess, like I said, he's given me a few shout-outs in the past. So I'm returning the favor, giving him a shout-out if you guys are looking ever for another content creator to add on to your arsenal. Check out Rusty Champagne as well, because he's got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of newer simulators, a lot of the stuff we've been checking out here in the past as well. $120.97. There we are. Okay, there we go. So we're all good there. We'll hopefully end off today with like roughly 65, maybe 65 to 67. That would be nice. Could do that. Try to save up as much as we can. I mean, worst case scenario, we always have our loans and such that we can always take out if needed for any bit of extra cash to jumpstart us. with expanding the store here next time. Well, not next time, the following episode. We'll need another full day, another full episode of 2 days running through to get that get enough of that expansion being like 85, 86,000, something along the lines like that. To 1172. All right, we will check her out, and then we are gonna close up the register and make our way on over to the markets. Yeah, I wanna see real quick. So yeah, oh, 83.5, actually even less. So that actually works out just fine. We'll be plenty good then when it comes to all of that. So yeah, we'll make our way over to the markets and see where we can get to here with this. Yeah, we'll definitely be fine then at that amount. I don't know why that disables itself sometimes. I really don't get that. Okay, gonna try to not, well, gonna try my hardest not to order any extras of things so we can try to get a good idea of how much we've actually made today. But worst case scenario, if I do order too much, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, almost double clicked that. My finger touched the key a second time and I restrained myself. Some days we barely sell any of those, some days we sell a ton. Kind of interesting how that all works out. Yeah, we will, oh, about to get ran over by a car there. We're good though. Okay, a few of these. Ah, ordered too much of those. I don't know why those I get stumped up on sometimes. Oh wow, we just barely had enough of those. Okay. Let's see here. We're all good with those now. That all looks good. Let's make our way down the street, down the road again. Head on down to the old alcohol store, liquor store. Yeah, it is actually called the liquor store. Although it's not all liquor. You got wines here that are not liquors. You got beers that are not liquors. That's why I always say it's like the alcohol store, because it actually is just alcohol. It's not just that. We're down to 15 on that one. Gotta somewhat pay attention to those, but I think we'll be good for a couple days in game for anything. So far, we've only ordered one extra box of things. Okay, I definitely clicked the jump key, or the space bar to jump there. I don't know what happened with that. Our favorite store, though. Okay. All good there. Just get a couple extra of all of these, and then we will be all set and ready to go here. Back to the store, where we'll see how much we actually ended today off with. Don't know why I ordered another one of those. Okay, we're all good there. Fortunately, I ordered one too many of the one, but that's okay. All good there. Get a couple. Oh, I don't know why I just ordered one of that, but that's fine. Getting a little bit sloppy here. Gotta rein it in. We actually still have customers in the store. I thought we were already out of them. I haven't really been looking up or paying attention to the money coming or going. Okay. We're all good with that. All good there. We are all good with that. We're all good there. Couple of these, couple of those, and there we go. Get one or two of those. Good, plenty good on those still. Again, we're letting those kind of bleed out on inventory, and then we'll be all good. All of these, we're still good on those. 16, 17s, that's plenty fine. Get through another 10 of those or so, give or take, before we start ordering again. All that. Got about just shy of 69,000. It means we should be somewhat good for like 66 or so, give or take, which is pretty good then. We made about 11K. Oh, we're still getting customers here. Okay, that's even better. I didn't realize we still had customers in the store. Alright, let's do some of this then real quick. One of those. These were plenty fine. Now we're in the 15 still. That's way more than we're going to be keeping on hand. Ah, ordered one too many of those. That's okay. Theory, it shouldn't be too much. Yeah, we're going to have over 66. That's awesome. We were able to recoup even more, and that was even with ordering quite a few extra boxes that we shouldn't have there. Do we have any extra people here? No, we're all out of customers. Okay, so let's go ahead and end off our night. 175 though only that day. That was 11 less than the previous day. But I did see like 11,000 on the profit loss thing there. So let's get these. We got a little over 66 though. That's awesome. So it must have been some good items that we sold or something along the lines like that. 475. We got 325 and $3 there. And there we go. Look at that. Help get some of this brought on over here. I know this is somewhere in here. I just don't know where. You know, is this over here then, I guess? Oh, it is. There it is. Okay. We got that. It doesn't feel as... Okay, it's definitely still a little laggy, but it doesn't feel quite as bad. It's definitely laggy still. I did also see a comment from a couple episodes back saying that you had... one of you had come up with a solution with not having the same item box types on the shelves. That's right, I actually forgot about that comment until now. But yeah, with having like a mixed type of boxes on the shelves, it seemed to help, I guess, apparently. So that's, I've also just saw another comment from yesterday's video saying like you purchased new shelves. That also helped replacing all the existing ones with new ones. And for whatever reason that helped. So I'm not too sure with that one. But yeah, it's some interesting, weird, quirky stuff that's helping you guys, and it's great to hear because we can try some out, test some out here eventually as well if we need. But I'm honestly kind of thinking that some of that will be fixed probably in the full release. And again, we don't really go into the storage room a whole lot often, and we've tested out a couple things on our own too. So I'm not really like too crazy concerned about trying to change a bunch of things up here, short of like get rid of some of the inventory of our boxes that we really don't need all the extras of, like the small stuff. So we'll run through that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see with where everything goes. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be a good wrapping up point for the video. So we'll come back here in the next one. Keep on making some progress with all this. I love the way our store is looking. It truly is looking really good. Things are coming together really nicely, and I'm excited for more of this. Again, we got one more day of prep probably. And yeah, we'll be all set. We only need, what, like 18,000, 17,000 for our next expansion. So technically, I mean, like, we could realistically do it after one more full day in game and be set. And just do loans or something like that. But I think we'll wait it out another one more day. It's not going to hurt us for that. So we'll do again a full video next episode, tomorrow's episode of this. We'll do some final prep, run through a couple more days, and we'll be all set and ready to go for our next video after that of dropping these walls down and then getting our nice little book nook set up and prepped for our next book license here, most likely. But if you guys have any suggestions on what we should do next, or if we should change things up from that plan, let me know in the comments and why. I'd be curious to get your guys' feedback on that. I know you guys have left a ton of comments in the past, and I appreciate it. I've definitely taken them into consideration and trying to kind of shape things how I'm trying to play as well because of it. So, but if you guys are enjoying this, though, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking us out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.